Nintendo Switch is coming out in September with this bundle, which has Mario Tennis Aces, it has 1-2 Switch, and it has the Switch. I looked at this box and I just got so nostalgic for video games, and I just was like, this box, this product is going to be under the tree or by the menorah or however you celebrate the holidays of so many families this Christmas time or this season. And this is going to birth thousands, tens of thousands of video game lovers for the future, right? They're going to remember this box. They're going to have nostalgia love for this box. It's a great fucking game. It's a great fucking system. And I immediately had this urge to make games again. But I had to stop myself and remind myself of the fact that, you know, this is what people don't get. A lot of times people come to me and say, Jaffe, how in the world can you not want to keep making video games? It's so fucking fun. And I have to continually remind myself, it doesn't mean I don't want to make games anymore, but the trappings of the job or of the product are not or is not the product itself, right? So when you look at this box simply screams joy. I'm not trying to be hyperbolic or romanticize it. That's what it is. Somebody opens this on Christmas Day. They play all day with their family. Their friends come over the next day. They play the fuck out of it. Memories get stratified and concretized in their fucking brains. And for the rest of their lives, this is a moment in time that they will remember warmly and positively. Whether it's Mario Tennis Aces for you or whether it's a new God of War, some kind of video game product, right? But I'm taking this because I think the box looks really fucking good. But then I had to remind myself, Jaffe, this box and everything in it represents so much conflict and so much pain and time and effort and struggle and stress. Everything from, you know, pitching the fucking game to get a green light to the struggle of maintaining your employees so they don't leave mid-game. I just saw that Microsoft's new studio is hiring a bunch of people away from other studios, including the God of War team, right? You're always stressing about, are you going to be able to keep your key people, or are they going to get hired away for more money or, quote, better opportunities somewhere else? It represents the artist struggling with marketing ad nauseum to get just the right screen image for the packaging. It represents the struggles of the hardware team fighting and yelling and stressing and getting ulcers to get the Switch to play as well and seamlessly as it is. Everything about this that looks joyous is built on the back of a lot of fucking stress and hard, unfun work. It just reminds me not to look at this. All it does is it says, hey, Jaffe, when you first looked at this box, you immediately were like, oh, it's so fun to work in that industry. I want to make more. I want to help people make those kinds of memories. Because that's all you see when you look at the box. So when people talk to me and say, how can you not want to make games? That's all they see. They see the end product. But when you think about, wait a minute, step back for a minute. What is all the fucking work that goes into making the box, what's on the box, what's in the box? It's a lot. I was at the movies yesterday at one of those kind of highfalutin movie theaters. They charge too much for tickets, assigned seating, they bring you food, all that shit. And on the wall, they had all of these posters. They probably had 50 posters of famous movies, everything from Singing in the Rain to Empire Strikes Back to Raiders to Pulp Fiction, just like the classic films of the last, whatever, 70 years. And I, as a fan of movies, was immediately wrapped up in the glamour. It's like, oh, movies are so great, and old movies are so great, and classic movies are so great, and they are. But I bet you, just like me looking at this box, if you had anybody who wrote those scripts, directed those movies, acted in those films, edited those movies, whatever, they would have the same response, which is like, yeah, I know you love that thing, and I love that I got to work on that thing, but every one of those posters represents an incredible amount of difficult, hard work. And so you better fucking love the work and not the outcome. Because if you only love the outcome, you're going to be fucking miserable.